If I hadn't checked the baby monitor that night, I never would have known someone else was in the room. I'm not the kind of person who jumps to ghost stories, but what I saw still makes my stomach turn. It was around 2:47 a.m. My daughter was just 6 months old, and she'd been waking up crying every few hours. I remember lying there half asleep when I heard this faint humming through the monitor. Not crying, just this soft, tuneless hum, like someone trying to calm her down. I thought maybe the audio was glitching, but when I looked at the screen, there was someone standing next to her crib. At first I froze. The figure wasn't moving. It looked like a person, but it was completely blacked out, like the shadows were thicker around it. I blinked a few times, rubbed my eyes, and it was still there. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely breathe. I ran to her room, flung the door open. Nothing. She was asleep, completely peaceful. No one was there. The air was cold, though, much colder than the rest of the house, and the monitor light flickered like it was struggling to stay on. I told myself it was a glitch, maybe a reflection, something stupid like that. The next night it happened again, same time, 2:47. But this time the monitor was off. I swear, I hadn't touched it. I turned it on, and the feed showed the room, totally empty. I stared for a few seconds before realizing something felt off. The crib was on the wrong side of the frame. It looked flipped, like a mirror image. Then the humming started again, louder this time. I rushed in, but she was awake and staring at the corner of the ceiling. She wasn't crying, just watching something I couldn't see. I picked her up, and she started giggling, still looking over my shoulder. Over the next few days, weird things started happening around the house. The kitchen clock stopped at 2:47 every night. Toys would move on their own. My phone camera would open randomly, like someone else was using it. I checked the baby monitor footage from the night before and found something that made my blood run cold. A frame of me standing in the nursery, but I wasn't wearing what I had worn that night. My shirt was different. My hair was shorter, and I was looking straight into the camera, smiling. I didn't sleep after that. I stayed up until morning and unplugged every camera in the house. But even now, every few nights, I wake up at 2:47. And sometimes, when I check my phone, the camera light is already on, recording, but I'm not the one holding it.